Miffy is helping her mother with the cooking. The recipe says we need tomatoes. We need the same number of tomatoes as there are on this recipe, Mother Bunny says. I have an idea, says Miffy. Let's play the same game to get the same number of tomatoes. Do you want to play?
Yes!
Oh, good. I just love the same game. Does Miffy have the same number of tomatoes as the recipe?
No.
No? Oh, right. Miffy has fewer. But we need to have the same number, Miffy says. Does Miffy have the same number now? Does she have fewer? Does she have more?
More!
That's right. Now Miffy has more tomatoes than the recipe. Do they have the same number now?
Yes, the same.
Yes, Miffy has 1, 2, 3, 4 tomatoes. And the recipe has 1, 2, 3, 4 tomatoes. We have the same. We have the same. Perfect, says Mother Bunny. These 4 tomatoes are just what the recipe calls for. Thanks for playing the same game. It's time to play the same game. Do you want to play?
Yes!
Oh, good. I just love the same game. Miffy wants to have the same number of alarm clocks as Barbara. Do they have the same number of alarm clocks?
No.
No? Who has more?
Miffy!
Ah, Miffy has more alarm clocks. But I want to have the same number, Miffy says. Do they have the same number now?
No.
Who has more alarm clocks?
Miffy!
Miffy still has more than Barbara. Do they have the same number now?
Yes, the same.
Yes, Miffy has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 alarm clocks. And Barbara has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 alarm clocks. We have the same. We have the same. I had a great time playing the same game with you, Miffy says. Let's play again soon. Look, Miffy is sleeping. Do you want to try and figure out what Miffy is dreaming about?
Yes.
OK, well, let's look and see. It's a cake. There's 1 cake in Miffy's dream. Look, now Miffy is dreaming about party hats. Let's count them together. Count with me. 1, 2. And now there are balloons in the dream too. Let's count the balloons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, good counting. So let's see. Miffy is dreaming about 1 cake, 2 party hats, and 6 balloons. What do you think Miffy is dreaming about?
A party!
Oh yes, a party. Parties almost always have cake and party hats and balloons. What a wonderful dream to be having. Will you help Miffy and Boris to build a wagon?
Yes!
Oh, good, says Boris. Says Miffy. I wonder how many wheels we need to make the wagon go. I know. Let's look at the plan to find out. How many wheels do you see?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Aha! We need 4 wheels to make the wagon go. 4 wheels coming right up. Let's count. That's 1, 2 wheels, 3, and 4. We have all 4 wheels. Now, let's attach the 4 wheels to the rest of the wagon. There. Do you think the wagon will go? Let's find out. Whee! It worked! The 4 wheels are making the wagon go. Thanks for helping us build. It's time to play the same game. Do you want to play?
Yes.
Oh, good. I just love the same game. Miffy wants to have the same number of beach balls as Snuffy. Do they have the same number of balls?
No.
No. Who has more?
Snuffy.
Oh, Snuffy has more beach balls. But I want to have the same number, Miffy says. Do they have the same number now?
No.
Who has more beach balls now?
Miffy.
Now Miffy has more balls than Snuffy. Do they have the same number now?
Yes, the same.
Yes. Miffy has 1, 2, 3, 4 beach balls, and Snuffy has 1, 2, 3, 4 beach balls. We have the same, we have the same. Thanks for playing the same game. Miffy has just been invited to a party. Do you want to help work out how many other friends are going to the party?
Yes.
Yeah, But how can we figure out who else is going to the party? Mother Bunny suggests, why don't you count the invitations? That's a great idea, Mother Bunny. Let's count the invitations to see how many friends will be at the party. Count with me. An invitation came for Miffy. 1. Poppy Pig got an invitation. 2. Boris Bear got an invitation. 3. And Barbara Bear got an invitation too. 4. And so did Snuffy. 5. 5 invitations. That means 5 friends are going to the party. What a wonderful party! Will you dance with Miffy?
Yes.
You will? Wonderful! OK, stand up and let's dance and sing. Shake your arms like you're having fun. Dance with Miffy for the number 1. Flap your arms like a bird would do. We dance like birds for the number 2. Let's sway like a giant tree. Back and forth for the number 3. Kick those legs, get 'em off the floor. bunny friends dancing for the number 4. These caterpillars like to jump and jive. Let's jump with them for the number 5. Count with me one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's time to play the same game. Do you want to play?
Yes!
Oh, good. I just love the same game. Miffy wants to have the same number of berry baskets as Grunty. Do they have the same number of baskets?
No.
No. Who has more?
Miffy!
Oh, Miffy has more baskets. But I want to have the same number, Miffy says. Do they have the same number now?
No.
Who has more baskets?
Miffy!
Miffy still has more than Grunty. Do they have the same number now?
Yes, the same.
Yes. Miffy has 1, 2 baskets. And Grunty has 1, 2 baskets. We have the same. We have the same. Thanks for playing the same game. It's time to play the same game. Do you want to play?
Yes!
Oh, good. I just love the same game. Miffy wants to have the same number of caterpillars as Poppy Pig. Do they have the same number of caterpillars?
No.
No. Who has more?
Poppy!
Oh, Poppy has many more caterpillars. But I want to have the same number, Miffy says. Do they have the same number now?
No.
Who has more caterpillars?
Poppy!
Poppy still has more than Miffy. Do they have the same number now?
Yes, the same.
Yes, Miffy has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 caterpillars. And Poppy has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 caterpillars. We have the same. We have the same. Thanks for playing the same game. Look, Miffy is sleeping. Do you want to try and figure out what Miffy is dreaming about?
Yes.
OK, let's look and see. Look, flowers. Let's count how many there are. Count with me. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 flowers in Miffy's dream. Look, now there are carrots. Count them with me. 1, 2, 3. 3 carrots. Now there are cookies in Miffy's dream. Count the cookies with me. 1, 2, 3. So there are 3 flowers, 3 carrots, and 3 cookies in Miffy's dream. I think Miffy is dreaming about a number. What number do you think it is?
3.
Yes! Miffy is dreaming about the number 3. What a wonderful number to be dreaming about. Miffy is imagining something wonderful. Will you imagine along with her?
Yes!
Oh, good. Miffy wonders, what if the world were filled with giant flowers? There they are! Some giant flowers just like Miffy imagined. Miffy wonders how many flowers there are. Let's count them.
1,
2, 3. What if each giant flower had a giant bird? So, does each flower have a bird on it?
Yes!
Yes, there's one bird for each flower. 3 flowers and 3 birds. Now, wonders Miffy, let's imagine that under each flower there is a caterpillar. Miffy wonders, how many caterpillars are there? Can you guess without counting? Remember, there are 3 flowers. Each flower has a caterpillar. So, how many caterpillars are there?
3!
Yes! 3 caterpillars, 1 for each flower. Thanks for imagining with Miffy. Do you want to play How Many?
Yes!
Let's see how many times Miffy and Melanie can catch the ball without missing. Count and see. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh, they missed. Oops, says Miffy. We got 3 catches. Let's see if we can get more. Let's try again. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We did it! We got more catches. We got 5 catches. Woohoo! They made it to 5. It's a new Bunny World record. Thanks for playing. Grunty has a surprise for you. Do you want to see what it is?
Yes!
All right. The surprise is going to happen when we count backwards from 3. Get ready to count down. 3, 2, 1. What a great surprise, says Miffy. Now Miffy has a surprise for you. The surprise is going to happen when we count down from 4. Ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. Butterflies! Wow, another great surprise. Do you want to see one more surprise?
Yeah!
All right, Poppy Pig has a surprise for you this time. And to see what it is, we have to count down from the number 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, goodness! Now that was a big surprise. Thanks for surprising us, Grunty. Miffy is imagining something wonderful. Will you imagine along with her?
Yes!
Oh, good. Miffy wonders, what if there were some tents on the grass? Look, tents on the grass, just like Miffy imagined. Miffy wonders how many tents there are. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. Now, let's imagine that next to each tent lives a butterfly. So, does each tent have a butterfly next to it?
Yes.
Yes, there are 3 tents and 3 butterflies. Now, wonders Miffy, let's imagine that each butterfly has a telephone. Miffy wonders, how many telephones are there? Can you figure it out without counting? Remember, there are 3 butterflies. Each butterfly has a telephone. So, how many telephones are there?
3.
Yes, 3 telephones. 1 for each butterfly. Now the butterflies can sit by their tents and talk on the telephone. Thanks for imagining with Miffy. It's time to play the same game. Do you want to play?
Yes.
Oh, good. I just love the same game. Miffy wants to have the same number of crayons as Melanie. Do they have the same number of crayons?
No.
No. Who has more?
Melanie.
Oh, Melanie has lots more crayons. But I want to have the same number, Miffy says. Do they have the same number now?
No.
Who has more crayons?
Melanie.
Melanie still has more crayons than Miffy. Do they have the same number now?
Yes, the same number.
Yes. Miffy has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crayons. And Melanie has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crayons. We have the same. We have the same. Now we can draw a picture. Thanks for playing the same game. It's time to play the same game. Do you want to play?
Yes.
Oh, good. I just love the same game. Miffy wants to have the same number of telephones as Boris. Do they have the same number of telephones?
No.
No. Who has more?
Boris.
Oh, Boris has lots more telephones. But I want to have the same number, Miffy says. Do they have the same number now?
No.
Who has more telephones?
Boris.
Boris still has more than Miffy. Do they have the same number now?
Yes, the same number.
Yes, Miffy has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 telephones. And Boris has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 telephones. We have the same. We have the same. Bye. Thanks for calling. It's time to play the same game. Do you want to play?
Yes.
Oh, good. I just love the same game. Miffy wants to have the same number of paintbrushes as Mother Bunny, so they can paint the house together. Do they have the same number of paintbrushes?
No.
No. Who has more?
Mother Bunny.
Oh, Mother Bunny has lots more paintbrushes. But I want to have the same number as my mum, Miffy says. Do they have the same number now?
No.
Who has more paintbrushes?
Mother Bunny.
Oh, Mother Bunny still has more paintbrushes than Miffy. Do they have the same number now?
Yes, the same number.
Yes, Miffy has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 paintbrushes. Mother Bunny has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 paintbrushes. We have the same. We have the same. Thanks for playing the same game. Time to get painting. It's time to play the same game. Do you want to play?
Yes.
Oh, good. I just love the same game. Miffy wants to have the same number of pails as Grandma. Do they have the same number of pails?
Yes.
Oh, yes. They do have the same number. Miffy has 1, 2 pails, and Grandma has 1, 2 pails. We have the same. We have the same. Now we can make sandcastles, says Grandma. That's a great idea, Grandma, says Miffy. And let's play the same game again to see if we have the same number. Do Miffy and her grandmother have the same number of sandcastles?
No.
No? Who has more?
Grandma.
Oh, Grandma has more sandcastles. But I want to have the same number, Miffy says. Do they have the same number now?
Yes, the same number.
Yes. Miffy has 1, 2, 3, 4 sandcastles. And Grandma has 1, 2, 3, 4 sandcastles. We have the same. We have the same. Thanks for coming to the beach and playing the same game with us. Bye. Are you ready to play Who Has More?
Yes.
Oh, good. I wonder who's playing. Oh, I think the first player is...
Boris.
Aha! Boris wants to play Who Has More with sailboats. Let's count how many sailboats Boris has. 1, 2. Boris has 2 sailboats. Now, let's find out who else is playing. It's...
Barbara.
Let's count how many sailboats Barbara has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sailboats for Barbara. So, if Boris has 2 sailboats and Barbara has 6, who has more?
Barbara.
Barbara does. Well, let's check. Yes, Barbara does have more sailboats than Boris. Barbara has more.
Yay!
Thanks for playing Who Has More with us. Happy sailing! Are you ready to play Who Has More?
Yes.
Oh, good. I wonder who's playing. Ooh, I think the first player is...
Miffy.
It looks like Miffy wants to play Who Has More with leaves. Let's count how many leaves Miffy has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Miffy found 8 leaves. Now, let's see who else is playing. It's...
Barbara.
Let's count how many leaves Barbara has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 leaves for Barbara. So, if Miffy has 8 leaves and Barbara has 5, who has more?
Miffy.
Miffy does. Well, let's check. Yes, Miffy did find more leaves than Barbara. Miffy has more. Thanks for playing Who Has More with us. Are you ready to play Who Has More?
Yes!
Oh, good. I wonder who's playing. Ooh, I think the first player is...
Grunty!
Grunty wants to play Who Has More with tents. Let's count how many tents Grunty has. 1, 2. Grunty has 2 tents. Now, let's find out who else is playing. It's...
Miffy!
Let's count how many tents Miffy has. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tents for Miffy. So, if Grunty has 2 tents and Miffy has 4, who has more?
Miffy!
Miffy does? Well, let's check. Yes, Miffy does have more tents than Grunty. Miffy has more.
Yay!
They sure are happy campers. Thanks for playing Who Has More with us. Are you ready to play Who Has More?
Yes!
Oh, good. I wonder who's playing. Ooh, I think the first player is...
Miffy!
It looks like Miffy wants to play Who Has More with butterflies. Let's count how many butterflies Miffy found. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Miffy found 7 butterflies. Now, let's find out who else is playing. It's...
Auntie Alice!
Let's count how many butterflies Auntie Alice found. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 butterflies for Auntie Alice. So, if Auntie Alice found 10 butterflies and Miffy found 7, who has more?
Auntie Alice!
Auntie Alice does? Well, let's check. Yes, Auntie Alice did find more butterflies than Miffy. Auntie Alice has more. Thanks for playing Who Has More with us. Bye-bye. Boo! Are you ready to play a snowy game of Who Has More?
Yes!
Oh, good. It'll help keep us warm. And it looks like the first player is...
Melanie!
Melanie wants to play Who Has More with snowballs. Let's count how many snowballs Melanie has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Melanie has 7 snowballs. Now, let's find out who else is playing. It's...
Miffy!
Let's count how many snowballs Miffy has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 snowballs for Miffy. So, if Melanie has 7 snowballs and Miffy has 5, who has more?
Melanie!
Melanie does? Well, let's check. Yes, Melanie does have more snowballs than Miffy. Melanie has more.
Yay!
Thanks for playing Who Has More with us. Ooh, stay warm out there. Shh, Miffy is sleeping. Do you want to try to figure out what Miffy is dreaming about?
Yes!
Okay, let's look and see. I see pails in Miffy's dream. Let's count how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pails are in Miffy's dream. Look, now Miffy is dreaming about the sun. Do you see the sun in Miffy's dream?
Yes.
And now there are sandcastles in the dream too. Let's count the sandcastles. 1, 2, 3. Wow! There are 3 sandcastles. Good counting. So let's see. Miffy's dream has 4 pails, 1 sun, and 3 sandcastles. What place do you think Miffy is dreaming about?
The beach.
Oh yes, the beach. A beach is the perfect place to go with a pail and see the sun and make a sandcastle. Have a nice beach dream, Miffy. Shh. Miffy is sleeping. Do you want to try to guess what Miffy is dreaming about?
Yes.
Okay, well let's look and see. It's a cloud. Okay, so there's 1 cloud in Miffy's dream. Look, now Miffy is dreaming about umbrellas. Let's count them together. 1, 2. Wow, there are 2 umbrellas. And now there are raincoats in the dream too. Let's count the raincoats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good counting. There are 4 raincoats. So let's see. Miffy is dreaming about 1 cloud, 2 umbrellas, and 4 raincoats. What do you think Miffy is dreaming about?
A rainstorm.
Oh yes! Miffy is dreaming about a rainstorm with a cloud to make the rain and umbrellas and raincoats to keep Miffy and her friends dry. Wow! Listen to that rainstorm. Shh! Miffy is sleeping. Do you want to try to guess what Miffy is dreaming about?
Yes.
Okay, well let's look and see. It's a campfire. There's 1 campfire in Miffy's dream. Look, now Miffy is dreaming about tents. Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3. Yes, there are 3 tents. And now there are sleeping bags in the dream too. Let's count the sleeping bags. 1, 2, 3. Wow, there are 3 sleeping bags. Good counting. So let's see. Miffy is dreaming about 1 campfire, 3 tents, and 3 sleeping bags. What do you think Miffy is dreaming about?
Going camping.
Oh yes! Miffy is dreaming about going camping with her friends, with a campfire, tents, and sleeping bags. Well, sweet dreams. Do you want to help Miffy feed Hungry Bird?
Yes.
Oh, good. Hungry Bird is always hungry. Hungry Bird wants to eat apples, says Miffy. Let's see how many apples we have. 1, 2, 3. 3 apples. Now we should call Hungry Bird. Ready? Let's say it together. Oh, hungry bird. Oh, hungry bird. Hungry Bird ate one of the apples, says Miffy. Let's see how many are left. 1, 2. 2 apples. Look, there's Hungry Bird again. Hungry Bird ate one more apple. Let's see how many are left. Count with me. 1. Only 1 apple left. Hungry Bird just ate one more apple. How many apples are left this time?
0. None.
You're right. There are no apples left. Sorry, Hungry Bird. No more apples for you. You already ate them all. Thanks for helping me feed Hungry Bird. Do you want to help Miffy feed Hungry Bird?
Yes.
Great! Hungry Bird is always hungry. I'm going to feed Hungry Bird carrots, says Miffy. Let's see how many carrots we have. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 carrots. Now we should call Hungry Bird. Ready? Let's say it together. Oh, Hungry Bird. Oh, Hungry Bird. Hungry Bird just flew away with 2 carrots, says Miffy. Let's count how many are left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carrots. Look, there's Hungry Bird. And he just brought back the 2 carrots. Wow, thanks, Hungry Bird. I wonder how many carrots we have now. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 carrots. Wow, that's the same number we started with. Maybe Hungry Bird isn't hungry today. Oh, says Miffy. Not Hungry Bird. He's always hungry. How many carrots are left now?
0. None.
0? Oh, yes. There are no carrots left. Wow, he must really like carrots. Thanks for helping me feed Hungry Bird. Are you ready to play Who Has More?
Yes.
Oh, good. I wonder who's playing. Oh, I think the first player is...
Miffy.
Yum! Miffy wants to play Who Has More with carrots. Let's count how many carrots Miffy has.
1, 2.
Miffy has 2 carrots. Now, let's find out who else is playing. It's...
Hungry Bird.
Let's count how many carrots Hungry Bird has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 carrots for Hungry Bird. So, if Miffy has 2 carrots and Hungry Bird has 5, who has more?
Hungry Bird.
Hungry Bird? Let's check. Yes! Hungry Bird does have more carrots than Miffy. Did you see that? Hungry Bird ate 4 of his carrots. Now who has more?
Miffy.
Yes, Miffy has more. I guess Hungry Bird was hungry. Thanks for playing Who Has More with us. Do you want to help Miffy feed Hungry Bird?
Yes.
Wonderful. Hungry Bird is always hungry. Hungry Bird wants to eat cookies, says Miffy. Let's see how many cookies we have. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoa, 7 cookies. Now we should call Hungry Bird. Ready? Let's say it together. Oh, hungry bird. Oh, hungry bird. Hungry Bird just ate one cookie. And a second cookie. And a third cookie. Hungry Bird ate 3 cookies, says Miffy. Let's count how many are left.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 cookies. Look, there's Hungry Bird again. Hungry Bird ate 2 more cookies. Let's count how many are left now.
1,
2. Only 2 cookies left. Hungry Bird just ate 1 more cookie. Let's count how many are left now. 1. Just 1 cookie left? I bet he's saving that last cookie for dessert. Thanks for helping me feed Hungry Bird.